Warning, Cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
I think his behavior exhibits enough of what you needed to know.
He just stopped at a Mexican restaurant.
We're on the move right now. What are they wearing? He's got a black shirt and jeans.
And I want to know what the hell is going on.
Get those cameras out.
No, don't.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
I just can't take the lies.
I know this is upsetting. And he met the same young lady.
I have to know the truth.
I knew he was a dog, and I'm gonna get him.
Let's make this happen. Get eyes on the suspect.
Tracy, whoa.
Yeah! This is what I think about your music.
You're a whore!
Oh, you gotta tell me!
Man, get the camera out of my face!
Get away from me! I swear to God, I'll jump! This is like not how this is supposed to work. Just tell me why.
Just remember,
I got it on camera. I'm sorry. I've ruined everything. I'm sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco. Thanks for turning on another episode of Cheaters. Please meet Rikkei Tansey, an energetic lady alarmed by her boyfriend's opposition to discuss their future together. Hoping to gain insight, Rikkei entrusts the future of her relationship to the professionals at Cheaters.
Rikkei Tansey, age 27. A loan officer worried that her boyfriend may be building a brand new relationship.
It started out as a friendship, and then I remember I was attracted to him, and I remember we met on a Friday, and that Monday, I told my girlfriends, I was all excited, I was jumping up and down. I said, there's this weird kind of attraction between us, and I was like, oh God, this might be my husband. I don't know, maybe too premature to say something like that, but it was just something very, very special about him. And it seems like every time I'm over there, I'm on a time limit. You can spend the night, but, when I wake up, everybody has to vacate the premises, basically. Cell phone ringing, not answering it. When I'm over there, he'll look at the call ID, he won't answer it. And I think the most stressful part about it is just really and truly being on a time limit where I used to, we spend a lot of time together. When you want to pick up the phone and call somebody, but you don't because you know that either A, they're not going to answer the phone, or, when you get on the phone with them, it's the conversation is just, yeah, okay, yeah, no, all right, bye. To the point where if anything exciting did happen, you don't want to share it with them, because their tone makes you feel like you're bothering them. I really and truly, I feel like I'm a fool. And I feel like all the warning signs are there. I'm just choosing to ignore them. And I think it's plainly obvious that the person, that he just really could care less about me, and maybe I'm just holding on to something that I really don't need to hold on to.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Suspect's identity withheld, age 37. A construction foreman suspected of developing a plan to swap one girlfriend for another. Investigation Day 5. Pending confirmation of the suspect's position, Cheaters Intelligence dispatches field agents to a location frequented by the elusive fellow. On site for quite a spell, Cheaters agents finally catch a glimpse of the suspect, whose identity remains withheld. After departing an apparent business meeting, the suspect hops into his truck and speeds down the boulevard. Several miles later, the suspect pulls into the drive-thru of a nearby fast food restaurant. Moments later, he suspiciously parks his truck next to a mysterious SUV. Cheater's PIs watch as an unidentified woman approaches the suspect's driver's side window. With lunch still in hand, the suspect reaches out to welcome his unknown guest with a lustful hug. Generous to the end, the suspect then hands over the burger and fries to his appreciative companion. After a brief chat, the suspect and his companion bid one another farewell before ending their rendezvous of the day. Investigation Day 8. Acting on a valuable tip from Rikkei, Cheater's operatives form a perimeter around a construction site where the suspect carries out his duties as foreman. While his crew sweats to get the job done, the suspect casually gabs on his cell phone and prepares to leave early for the day. He changes clothes and bolts before anyone notices his absence. Little does he know that Cheater's sleuths are onto him as he shimmies through traffic to an unknown location. Desirous of a tasty treat, the suspect pulls his truck into a frosty creamery and then walks slowly across the parking lot to a recognized SUV. Indeed, the suspect once again has plans to meet someone. After a closer look, Cheater's agents attain an unobstructed view of his companion, whose identity remains withheld. The two exchange pleasantries, then enter the establishment. Scoring brownie points, the suspect springs for a couple of malts before the two have a seat at a nearby booth. A while later, the suspect and his companion stroll hand in hand out to the parking lot. With difficulty parting for the day, the suspect and company finally accept their imminent separation. Investigation Day 11. After seeking the suspect's whereabouts all morning, Cheater's PIs finally track him down just as he departs a business meeting. Instantly switching gears from businessman to social butterfly, the suspect gets on his cell phone to make plans for the rest of the day. Following a lengthy conversation, the suspect gets back into his truck and leaves. Dashing to his next destination, the suspect weaves in and out of traffic, disregarding the safety of others. After speeding away, the suspect calmly parks his vehicle and saunters around with his eyes peeled. In the meantime, his acting skills prove effective in this recorded phone call to his girlfriend, Rikkei.
Hello? I'm really trying to understand your schedule. I'm trying to understand. I told you I had a meeting at Memphis, but no, that wasn't good enough. You had to keep going. I can sit in my meetings and concentrate because my phone is constantly going off. And I have to keep it on because... Well, if you return a phone call, we wouldn't have a problem. Maybe if you had a life, I wouldn't have a problem. I do have a life. I really can't do this right now. How about we sit down a little bit later and we talk, okay? Okay, what is this, like the 8th time that you made plans with me and nothing ever came of it? Just give me some time, okay? Give you how much time? You do what you need to do to make it happen for tonight.
With the suspect's true characteristics now unmasked, Cheater's intelligence ends the investigation, bringing all field agents back to the command center. Coming up, the confrontation.
Confirming the suspect's deceit, Cheaters alert Rikkei to the depths of his dishonesty. With a poised demeanor, Rikkei focuses on the next step towards building a new life.
Thanks for being here this afternoon.
Thank you.
I know you're anxious to get to the information that we've been able to find out. Are you ready to take a look at that now?
Yeah.
As our investigation started, we had a detective that was stationed outside of works. He was observed as he left the building, gets into his truck. This was around lunchtime. He was followed to a drive-thru, picks up some items, and as he waited in the parking lot, a short time later, a young lady arrives. Obviously, this was a prearranged meeting. There's a brief greeting. Outside of that, there's not much more interaction than what you see.
Okay.
On this day, our detective stayed in the parking lot. As he went in, they were close to his truck. As he exits, he again seems to make a quick phone call, hops into his truck, and is followed to another restaurant. But as we see the two of them greet one another, this is not just a casual...
Client.
They spend some time dining inside, and I know that there may not be an awful lot of activity going on as we see, but I think his behavior exhibits enough of what you needed to know. Yeah. When they were through, he walks her back to her vehicle, They spend a brief moment in conversation after a short time before they each go their separate ways. As has been his pattern in the past, I understand that they meet on particular days.
Okay.
We have a detective that's following right now.
Okay.
Would you like an opportunity to ask face-to-face why he couldn't be honest with you, particularly when you gave him an option to end the relationship if he wasn't happy?
Yeah.
You want to get those answers?
Yes.
Let me check with the detective right now. And I'll see if we're any closer to finding out where he is exactly right now. Tell me what you have. Okay. He left the site. They're following him right now.
Okay.
Okay. We'll just be on standby. Call me as soon as you know anything. All right. Ready to go? Yeah. Okay. He just stopped at a Mexican restaurant. So she's with him? It seems she was waiting at the restaurant.
Okay.
What are they wearing? He's got a black shirt and jeans. Okay, as we enter the door, are they on the left or right? Okay. All right, we're on the move right now. We'll see you in a second. Okay. Watch your step, big step. Okay. Where is he? Where is it?
Right here. All the way down to our inside.
Who is this?
Why are you bringing these people in?
No, I can bring these people in here because you have been lying to me, and I want to know what the hell is going on.
Get those cameras out.
No, don't turn the cameras off, okay? No, don't turn the cameras off. Don't you go anywhere, okay? Who are you?
You don't even
Who
know
are you? You know, I'm not even concerned with you. What are you doing here? Is this another client?
You know, it's funny because...
What's so funny?
No, it's funny. I mean, you probably paid more attention to me in this 5 minutes than you have the whole time. And now,
So now it's about attention. When you don't have time for me, when I call you, when it's all about your schedule and you don't have time for me, and now it's about attention.
No, you don't need to leave. Not here. Not here. You need to leave. Okay? Leave. These people come over here. They have their privacy. Do not do that. Get out of here.
Okay. All right.
Now. Out. Out.
Coming up next, the conclusion.
So are you going back to work now? Is that where you're going back to work?
Please,
Huh?
please don't do this.
No, I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
The lady's already asked us to leave her premises. Don't.
She asked us to leave the inside of the premises. We are on the outside. What are you doing here?
If you want to talk about this later, you and I.
No, we're not going to talk about it later because you know what? I gave you an out earlier and you did not take it, but I'm telling you this here right now, we are through.
Okay, then
I deserve better than this.
You do.
Okay.
Let me go.
I'm not going to let you go until I say what I have to say.
Sir,
This
please get the
relationship
camera
has
in
been
my face.
about you. I have to say what I have to say.
Right.
Why?
The camera, man. Hey,
Huh?
Get it out of my face. Get it out of my face.
Why?
Don't worry about
Why
the
the
camera.
lies? Why the
Don't touch me
inconsistency?
again. Get
Why?
it out of my face.
Why?
Get the camera out of my face.
Why?
Okay.
Answer me.
All right.
Why?
Let me go then.
No, I'm not letting you go.
Can you just be honest with her for a moment?
Yeah. Okay. I think at the time, I still wanted to be in a relationship.
With her?
I thought I did.
Okay.
I thought I did.
When did you decide that you didn't want to be in a relationship with her? Because
Recent.
whatever.
I'm gonna tell you. I maintain a busy schedule. I mean, she's busy doing her work or whatever.
How much time does it take to say, I'm not happy?
But you know what? I'm not absolving myself from guilt here.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not saying I wasn't wrong. Okay. I will not sit here and tell you that.
Okay.
All I'm saying is I don't want to cause a scene. I don't think it's.
You don't have to.
All I want to do is get out of here.
Okay.
And maybe we talk about it later.
You don't
We're
have
not
to.
going to talk
you don't have
about
to tell that
anything
to
later.
me.
Okay. These people don't want some fun in the establishment. Okay.
Go
You know
through
what?
this.
I'm not even blaming her right now. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I was wrong. I'm not going to sit here and say
Okay.
that I wasn't wrong.
You know what? Have that with her.
I'll be the first to admit that I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Okay. I'm sorry. All right. I'm sorry. Okay.
We're through. That's all I can say is that we're through.
But, I mean, that's a decision that you have to make.
I've made the decision. We're through.
That's what it is. Okay. All right.
Okay. I'm surprised that he was that open. I guess it took him talking to you guys to be that open, but no, I don't even think I need to hurt myself any further by sitting down and talking. No, I think I just need to concentrate on school and work, and that's it.
Do you think that focus will somehow help you?
Yeah, I think this incident will also drive me to put more focus on the necessary things.
After the confrontation, Rikkei assesses her priorities while ruminating on the next best move. In just a short while, Cheaters delivers the goods on her future plans. But now Cheaters presents Tracy Fletcher, a previous suspect owning up to the responsibility of breaking her boyfriend's heart. Tracy confesses her deceitful behavior in hopes of making amends.
Tracy Fletcher, age 38. Tracy takes us through her experiences and expresses regret for her part in the affair.
Oh, when I first saw the cameras come in, I just kind of freaked out. Then I saw Terry, and then I saw Joey, and I realized it was Cheaters. And I just wanted to get out of there as quick as I could.
Tracy, I'm Joey Greco with Cheaters, and you know Terry.
Hey, Tracy. Come with me.
What are you doing here?
Are you out on a date with another man?
What do you expect?
What do I expect? I expect you to love me and care for me.
I expect you to work every day, too.
Terry and I would have probably split up anyway. Things weren't going right for us. Steve was probably a major player in that. He just kept egging on things and trying to sway me into doing things that I knew I shouldn't have done. I should have been more honest with Terry up front. And Steve and I are no longer seeing each other. That didn't last very long, and I just wish that things had worked out better for Terry and I.
What's going on, Tracy? Where y'all going?
I'm leaving. It's like I'm leaving you.
Why? Just like that?
You need to get a job and do something.
I've got a job, woman.
When? You lay in bed and watch TV all day, my TV.
Your TV?
Yes, today I bought a car, I bought a truck, and I'm leaving you forever.
So that's your blue truck?
Yeah.
Tracy, if you were so unhappy, how come you didn't tell me?
Terry and I, we are no longer seeing each other. After the show, after everything winded down, him and I talked, and I wanted to get back together and make everything okay, and he didn't want to. He decided to move out of state and try to make his business work, which I hope the best for him. Unfortunately, it couldn't work out for us.
Gentlemen, hey, guys. Take care. Hey,
Let's go.
fellas.
Let's go.
What we got?
Come here.
We got.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. Let's just go. Let's get in the car. Get in the car. Let's go. He's changed. He's not the same person he used to be.
Okay.
Come over here, bitch.
Because his business. Hey, no, get him down from
I'll
there.
drop your punk ass. Come on.
Guys.
Stop! Terry, stop! Stop! Terry, stop!
I regret a lot of what happened. I regret cheating on Terry. I regret being caught on TV and not being able to tell Terry what was going on alone without all this big production. I wish I could have done it differently. I should have done it differently.
Relieved to learn the status of her relationship, Rikkei Tansey vows greater caution with future boyfriends. With trust always an issue, Rikkei states that she will have to implement a new philosophy when dealing with a potential suitor. Wanting nothing more than privacy in his personal relationships, the suspect affirms that Cheaters crossed the line by involving him in a tacky reality show. He feels it's unfair to ambush someone based solely on one person's side of the story. Searching for further insight into the case, Cheaters producers made several attempts to contact the suspect's companion, but came up empty-handed.
still have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.